We're going to go for the beginning of a season mode here in 2008, and we have opted to go for Jeffrey Hardy. He's a pretty popular guy at this time, right? Pretty sure this is his first game back after returning to the WWE. And here we are at WrestleMania 23. All grown up.
This is what you want, isn't it? 80,000 screaming WWE fans chanting your name at WrestleMania. I can see
Already.
you've got that ruthless aggression. So now you're gonna have to prove it to me. And I'm giving you the opportunity of a lifetime, because this is where stars become superstars. And superstars
Mick Foley,
become legends.
Roddy Piper, Stone Cold, what? And The Rock?
To become a legend of this business.
I think it was The Rock.
That's your responsibility, not mine. All I can do is give you the chance. It's up to you to make the impact. I want you to make it back here to the showcase over the Immortals. To WrestleMania. You're gonna have to beat the best. The best from Raw and the best from SmackDown.
Vince, Jeff has worked for you before. We know how it goes.
The tribe of extreme. The new breed will be unleashed. Because I'm bringing back ECW.
ECW.
Good luck.
What if my storyline doesn't take me to ECW? Are you not going to shake my hand? What a dick. Welcome to the locker room here in 2008. We have access to some voicemails. We have a laptop that is going to take us to a whole bunch of different stuff, actually. We can look at Power 25. We can see our rankings. For example, we are ranked number 20 this week. And we want to be at the top, because if we're at the top, then we can go for the title. I think it says here if you're in the top 3, you can go for the world or something. If you're in top 6, you go for IC. I don't know. Maybe that's a different game, but either way, we don't seem to have any champions, actually, now that I'm looking at it. We also have the progress report. You can see all the challenges that we're doing here. Man, there's a whole bunch of stuff on here. And this all contributes to the legend progress that is located in the top right, which is currently at 0%. We are not a legend, apparently. So we want to get that to 100%. And we also have WWE Magazine that will... we may or may not read this because it's just a whole bunch of stuff. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. I have a bit more ability and experience than any of these clowns, says Cena. Coachman should just hurry up and make me, or name me, number 1 contender so I can start preparing for my title match at Backlash. All right, Cena's a dick, apparently, in this game. So we have some voicemails here from Vince McMahon and the coach. Earn some respect. So let's see what Vince has to say, even though he's already given us an inspirational speech.
Well, it's a relatively simple process. Go after the current contenders and beat them to earn a spot for yourself. The respect of your fellow superstars should also be one of your top priorities. Whether you earn it from them or you beat it out of them, it's up to you.
All right. Thanks for the motivational speech. Let's see what Coach has to say then.
This is the coach, Mr. McMahon's executive assistant in charge of Raw. I've got my eye on you as a potential number 1 contender, but there are several superstars between you and the top spot. One of the toughest is the man you'll be facing in my ring. Good luck. You'll need it.
Okay, we're going to be facing someone tough tonight. Storylines are randomly generated, I think. Oh my god, we're on ECW. Wait, no, we're not. Why did it started me on ECW? This is very strange. Okay, so I'll show you how the calendar works. This is 24/7 mode. You can see how the calendar works. So we can do any action essentially on any of these days that aren't Raw or the weekend. So if we were to, we can technically improve our skills. So we can do microphone training, camera training, whatever else it may be. These are all different things. So for example, if I did this fan favorite training, receive popularity bonuses by training how to be a fan favorite. Likewise, I can do it here for being hated, but it does cost money. It costs $5,000, and we have 2.5 mil in the bank. So yeah, there's a few different things we can do there. There's also training exercises to increase your stat bonuses, so you can increase all of your stats. I don't need to explain that, but we're never going to do that because I don't like how it works. And we also have the best part, the events and activities. Here we can do autograph signings, we can do villain movies, we can do press conferences, hero movies. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. And each one of them is going to give you like bit different bonuses. For example, R&R is a brilliant way to rest up and regain or lose fatigue so that you don't get injured. But I think it does affect it's either money or popularity. I can't remember. Likewise, basically everything you do here will probably have some fatigue hit. For example, there's other things as well. Here you can do a charity event which will raise your morale and popularity, but it costs $500. Likewise, you can do a trophy date, so you can go on a date and make sure you're papped by the paparazzi, but it will cost money and fatigue. It costs $500. The easiest way to gain popularity in this game is genuinely the autograph signing, because if I remember right, the autograph signing can get you 1 or 2 fans. If you do a big success, you can get whenever you do these challenges, you have the option, or you have the chance to fail success or big success. I think the autograph signing is probably the simplest one because it probably doesn't cost anything. So here you're seeing that I've gained 3 fans from doing these autograph signings, but if I do a big success, I think it will gain like 2 2 or 3. Sharpen your promo chops. I know you prefer letting your actions speak for you, but now's the time for talk. I organized an interview for you with Maria so you can formally announce your entry into the title picture, but don't underestimate Maria. She's a pretty face, and she may ask some tough questions. I hope you're prepared. Sure. I mean, Jeff Hardy has never cut a bad promo in his life, right? Whatever. So we're just going to do some autograph signings and hope we get a big success at some point. Now that we're on the weekend, we are now going to simulate the weekend up to Raw. And we need to make sure we check our phone, because I know there are times when you can go into the show and not do whatever you need to do. In fact, I probably should have looked for subtitles. Sorry, I'll see if I can enable subtitles for the next thing. I wasn't listening. I am Raw's elite, or no, I really don't think being the face of Raw is what I want. Of course I want to be the face of Raw. I am Raw's elite.
I don't know. What do you think?
This guy is good.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Edge.
Ew. What's wrong with
Get
you?
away from her.
Talk about taking liberties.
Oh my God. Edge just snuck in, kissed Maria, and now Cena speared the piss out of us. Oh my God.
Yeah, but who exactly was the message for?
See, Cena sent me this text then on the 31st, which was the Sunday. So because I've now simulated to Raw, I would have missed this, but I've gone back out to check it out. So let's see what Cena has to say then.
You think you're the new face of Raw, huh? Listen up, kid. I've been the face of Raw for a long time now, and that ain't changing anytime soon. I'm going to become the #1 contender at Backlash, and if you can't respect
At Backlash.
then I don't respect you.
I love as well that like Cena's always a heel in these video games for some reason. I literally don't understand why he's always a heel in these games. So we're in the opener match. We have a match here against Edge, who is, I guess, another person in title contention. We also have Cena and Orton in the second match. That's a pretty insane match to put on Raw, by the way. Melina Torrey, Shad Kenny, and the main event, HBK versus Carlito. Well, we're going to get on with our match then. The commentary hasn't... I don't know why the commentary is not playing. Why am I shaking hands with Edge? I'm about to face him. So this is a common complaint about the season mode. Here's Cena as well. Again, I'm being nice to Cena, but he was being a dick to me via email. This is just a stock cutscene that plays all the time, and it doesn't fit with what the storyline is, I guess. So we have, oh god, I'm gonna have to have an adjustment period once again every time I play these games. So grappling is on the right stick. I think there's a modifier with maybe RB or something. I'm assuming I can run. Yeah, you can run with L1, or in this case the left bumper, and immediately going for a 450. He literally called for the bell. I don't know how that wasn't a 3 count. But anyway, because we're a high flyer in this game as well, we can also do springboards like that, so we can do some really cool moves. We can also roll, which is pretty cool. I don't know what benefit that really has. And we've already got a finisher, so we're just going to go for a Swanus, Taunus, a Bombus. Onto the execution, the educator. I'm assuming it's down on the right stick to pin, and it is. Thankfully, my intuition is paying off here. Of course, I gained a finisher far too quickly, and we need to do more damage here. So I've got another finisher. I wonder, do you have secondary finishers in this game? Can we do the... I was hoping you'd have the Twist of Fate, but maybe it is only one finisher, in which case we're going to go for the Swanton Bomb once more. And boom, landed it. I'm getting flashbacks now. Thankfully, when last time I played as Jeff Hardy, I think, was in the SmackDown 2 season mode, or SmackDown 1, I can't remember. And every time I did the Swanton Bomb, people would just get up like immediately. So now that I've got like mad flashbacks to that, I'm hoping we can get some pretty solid wins here in 2008.
Come on. The match is over. I think these guys...
The match is over here. Edge has grabbed a chair. Cena...
Just in the nick of time.
Cena's being a dick to me, though. I'm surprised he's on my side here. Edge tried to... Oh my god, Cena with a dropkick. Actually, I have seen Cena do a dropkick.
I hate to think of how ugly that could have gotten if he didn't interfere. Yeah, but how embarrassing to get saved.
Why... Jim Ross and... I heard the commentators there, but they weren't on earlier. So you'll see voicemails that are like this. So it says John Cena, it's got an exclamation mark. I think that's because I'm probably going to have a choice in that email. So you can actually still skip it. It'll just give you like a default choice. But I think that means that there is like an action to be done in that email. But before we get to that, let's see what Coach has to say. I like this action.
What your opponent tried to do to you after your last match, but I gotta tell you, this feud is red hot.
I'm glad that I'm generating money for you here, getting you ratings.
Match this week. This is your chance to impress me if you really want to be #1.
Okay, so we're gonna go me and Edge in a no disqualification match then. Okay, I'm sure that'll go down really well. I'm sure no one will interfere like John Morrison or whatever. All right, let's see what Cena has to say then.
Thank you for that save, but it's all good. You not being able to take care of your business let me take out 2 contenders, and that ain't a bad day's work. So thanks, kid, and you're welcome.
Again, you're such a dick in this game. So we can express gratitude, or we can blow them off. I think the terminology there might be different. That's not what you think it is. We'll be nice. We'll be nice to him. I need to stop being nice. I feel like I'm always the face. I need to be heel. But it's Jeff Hardy, and he's never usually heel. I'm going to roleplay here. I'm going to say thank you very much, because Cena's the big guy. So I got an email from Cena then. Want to trade your Edge for my Nitro.
Hey, yo, I got a match, but damn, I'd really love to get my hands on your opponent. So how about it, Chief? You want to trade?
Interesting. So I would be fighting Nitro instead of Edge. I kind of want to face Edge, though. I guess we just faced him. Okay, let's fight Nitro instead. Again, be nice to Cena. Probably not going to pay off in the long run, but we'll see where we go with it.
Hey, thanks for making a swap. And you best pay attention to my ring technique. It's going to be a textbook example of how to take out a contender. You just might learn something.
I don't think Cena is Cena's never been overly technical. I don't think anybody's going to learn anything from watching a Cena match. HBK versus Khali, Cena, Hardy with Nitro, Cena Edge, H and Orton, and Flair and Carlito. Carlito 2 weeks in a row in the main event. Holy shit. All right, so Jeff Hardy versus Nitro. Is this a no DQ match? It's not. So Coachman lied to me then. It's not no DQ. Less than 3 weeks remain on the road to Backlash. This is Jim Ross with Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And after what we saw last week, I cannot wait for tonight's show in Honolulu, Hawaii. Me neither. We got a whole bunch of superstars who are looking to prove they deserve to be the #1 contender for the championship, and Backlash is where they'll have their chance, but they've got to get there first, and that's not going to be easy. So Nitro versus Hardy is kind of a dream match. I'm sure it ended up happening. In fact, it definitely did happen, because the two of them were in that ladder match where Joey Mercury got his face shit rocked, as one way to describe it. And yeah, this game seems to be quite easy. The AI is not overly reversing me, so I'm dubious about putting the full match on here on the channel, because it's just going to be me beating up Nitro. Maybe I should put the difficulty up. It is on normal, and I don't know if maybe... God, Jeff's submission stat is terrible. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, there we are. Reversal. Oh, another reversal. That's cool. But then I can just like immediately roll out of it. So, and then another top rope move. Again, just using as many avenues for attack as I can. Unfortunately, he did roll out the way, so he's proving me wrong here. He's still not doing enough damage, I'd say, because I mean, I'm literally just gonna hit him with a swanton right here. Whoa, crap. Oh, I just whiffed it. We've got memories of SmackDown 2 over here. Oh, nice. Oh my god, can I hit a swanton off top of the table? Oh, hell yeah, you can. Okay, this game's cool as hell. I don't even know if you can do that now in the games. Well, all we need to do then is get Nitro back in the ring. Joke's on me though, I don't know how to do that. Okay, I got him back in the ring. He's now fully busted open because I hit his head off the turnbuckle like a million times. And now we've got a perfectly positioned swanton bomb into the middle of the ring. And that is going to be Nitro for the 1, 2, and 3. Oh, here comes Edge, of course. Somehow I knew he'd put in an appearance. I think he's going to get into the ring. And it seems he's got an open invitation to do just that. Okay, my Jeff Hardy is apparently a total idiot. That was too close for comfort. And Nitro's still in the ring. What are we doing here? Also, the frame rate in this cutscene is terrible. Wow. Or maybe it's just my display, but like it looks rough. I'm happy to tell you that you just captured the #1 slot on Power 25, where this proves that you're on the right path, the path to legend status. And you see, we are now at 3% of being a legend, and I just bit my tongue saying that. I assume then that probably contributed. Yeah, so most popular superstar and top of the Power 25 both contributed there to the legend progress. So if we just do that multiple times, we will eventually become a legend. Isn't that cool? All right. So, oh, sorry, we had another message from Edge.
I hope you know that you're going to get completely obliterated in your match this week. And even if you manage to steal a victory, that doesn't change a thing. I still don't respect you, and I never will.
I'm not here to chase respects from anyone. As CM Punk says in the future of this game, I'm here to make money, not friends. We've got a rubber match here with Nitro in match 2, while Cena's in the main event with Edge. Just want to remind everyone that I'm the most popular guy in the roster, and here I am in match 2. Okay, so now I'm a heel, apparently. Have I done things to be a heel? At least this kind of makes more sense with storyline, because I wouldn't want to be talking to these guys. Well, another match against Nitro it is then. I didn't put the difficulty up, so we're rocking it on normal. We'll see how difficult he ends up being. Probably not that difficult, to be honest. This game isn't that tricky, I guess. There's no like crazy systems in place, and the wrestling is so stiff. But I can't wait to have a hardcore match, because when we get a hardcore match, we get a match with no DQ, I am going into that crowd area and we're gonna mess this shit up. That is for sure. So I believe this is the first game to feature the running mechanic, I think anyway. So like in the previous SmackDown games, you would press the triangle button and then you would like run in the direction that you're holding the direction button in. But I'm pretty sure this game is the first game to have that kind of free run mechanic where you can kind of run in any direction that you're pointing in. It's not just limited to the 8 directions that the D-pad moves in, which It's pretty cool. It's a pretty nifty feature, and it stayed in the game ever since. So that was not my second finisher, because I've actually got a finisher stored for the thing. The thing is, I can't remember how to trigger the high-flying special abilities, so I realize how annoying it must be to watch a match where it is just quick grapples, but I just fundamentally dislike the way that they implemented the strong grapples in this game, because if you hold the R1 button, which I guess is the right bumper, you'll do like a strong grapple, but it gives the opponent another opportunity to reverse you, and it just bugs me that I can get reversed that often. Okay, Nitro got his ass handed to him, and he's now leaving with his tail between his legs.
I think there's plenty of superstars in the locker room who'd agree with that.
Maybe that's because he's trying to talk himself into a spot he doesn't deserve.
I disagree.
In the main event.
I have no problem picturing him as our #1 contender.
Why does King hate me in the main event scene? What is his problem?
And you know who I mean.
I think I speak for all the Raw fans when I say that I enjoy the Respect game that you're playing right now. To let the hits keep on coming, you're teaming with Cena against Nitro and Edge. We have too many contenders right now, and putting you all together will hopefully trim the fat. Well, it works for me. I want to emphasize that that message is called Nobody Respects. Imagine sending an email that says specifically Nobody Respects You, and then I'm gonna get you done for harassment, sir. The boss is getting interviewed by Todd Grisham, and here I am talking to Coach. This is all just kind of like preamble, right? It's all just flavor text. Doesn't really seem to do. What? It's Coach is shouting at me so that he looks cool in front of the boss. Great. Oh god, Edge is there. Oh, Edge is raging that we were talking to Coach. I know that's a repeat cutscene though, so I'm not going to put any stake into that. Now this is the ultimate can they coexist situation. We've got Cena in our corner, and we are facing both Nitro, Johnny Nitro, John Morrison, and the Rated R superstar Edge. Do you know what? I'm gonna go through my moves. Let's see if see. This is why I don't like strong grapples, because they just reverse you all the fucking time. Okay, so I got a move in. That's cool. So there's at least one grapple I can do, and he reversed it. Oh, so these are control grapples, so you can kind of do things, assuming it doesn't get out. Oh, F you. Attitude adjustment right there. See that it's kind of annoying, and then it puts you in a bad position for another grapple. So these grapples, these strong grapples, they're actually, in my opinion, they're just not really worth doing ever. Edge is probably gonna hit me off. I don't know. Oh my god, he reversed the Swanton bomb. What do we do? If he reverses the finisher, what do we do? Oh man, a backdrop into a Swanton. Classic. Classic. No, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I can do that though. Oh, am I gonna reach him though? Oh, just. Now, can we get Edge off of the apron though for a pin? Oh, I don't know how to target him. Maybe I should have just pinned him and let Cena come in and do his thing. I don't know how to call in Cena. Oh, I think I do now. He didn't do anything though. Oh, sugar. Okay, well, fantastic. If you didn't see that there, Edge actually exposed that turnbuckle, so that metal is exposed. And honestly, I'm just gonna use it. Oh, he no-sold it. He completely no-sold it. That's fantastic. Oh yeah, we got this. Swanton bomb. I'm gonna let Cena handle Nitro. I should have called him in. Oh, Nitro didn't even care. I thought you would care more.
These contestable elements are...
Can they coexist? Well, I didn't even tag Cena in. Why am I? Wait, I'm beefing with Cena apparently.
Should be grateful they're not letting it happen.
This has all the makings of a great match for Backlash.
And if our general manager's got any sense,
So
that's
this,
exactly where this is going.
I'm assuming this is the match then. The match at Backlash then will be at Backlash. It's gonna be me and Cena. #1 contender for the WWE Championship. I don't even know who the champion is. Oh my god, I've got an injury. My injury report, I have a sprained knee, which is going to have a 10% impact on my abilities for 4 weeks. We recommend rest and rehabilitation. And there's the x-ray there. So I've sprained my knee. I guess I was doing too many running attacks. That isn't actually how that works in this game, but I guess I wasn't really tracking my fatigue. I didn't think that 3 matches would put my fatigue so high. Well, that's fine. We're at half fatigue then. We've got a minor injury, and yeah, we're going to be injured for 4 weeks, but we'll still be wrestling on that injury. It just means that we're going to be losing 10%, I guess, of our abilities. Yeah, so R&R will cure 30% of your fatigue for 15 fan popularity. That is actually really insane. So my popularity was at 80, which is pretty much, we're pretty much back at where we started now. It's just insane. I get that it's obviously used to stop injuries, but it's just, I don't know any other way of regaining stamina. I'll still be at the top of the Power 25, I'm pretty sure, if I win this match.
I never liked you all that much, but I really can't stand him. And nothing would make me happier than watching him blow it live on pay-per-view. I hear he's gonna have some backup though, so I won't get my hopes up.
I like that he doesn't say who. I don't know if it can change based on like what happens in the story, but he was clearly avoiding saying Cena, right? It felt that way anyway. Well, welcome to Backlash. This is the card here, Mickey Tori, Taker versus King Booker, Lashley versus Edge, Khali, and Shane. Well, that's unfortunate for Lashley. We're not in the main event, which means that the champion must be in the main event. Is fucking Carlito the world champion at this point? Why is he's in every main event? Oh well, Evolution versus Carlito, I suppose. But we're in the co-main event. And he does, in fact, have help. He's got Nitro in his corner. Typical.
Backlash has arrived.
That's good news for
this is
man,
cool.
and bad news for his opponent.
He's determined to earn the respect.
I didn't realize that this was even in this
Just
game.
better hope he doesn't embarrass himself.
Look at all the things that never
One
happened.
superstar will be named #1 contender.
Oh,
in
Nitro's there. That's cool.
tonight.
And a big swanton bomb. That's really cool that it knew that I had a top rope finisher and it was showing it. That's a nifty little feature. Well, welcome to Backlash. We are facing Cena here in a #1 contenders match, or contendership match, I should say, for the presumably WWE Championship, the spinner belt. I have put the difficulty up, so we're going to see if that at all changes how these matches play out. In the meantime, clearly not, because Cena's still not reversing me. But we'll see if Nitro on the outside plays a factor in this match. Edge obviously choosing not to come help me out, even though he could have. Oh my god, I forgot about my yellow legs. Cena just attacked my legs, and I've realized that they're already yellow, and that's because I've sprained my knee. But like a real wrestler, I'm not going to let it slow me down. Even though I may be injured, I'm going to give it my all. That's the wrestling spirit right there. I whiffed that. He did reverse it. He did reverse it, but Cena's actually going to put up some effort here then. Okay, so maybe putting it on hard was a good idea. As we go for a springboard DDT. God, those animations are cool as hell. Maybe 2008 is unfairly hated. Or maybe it's not hated enough. It's either one or the other. Okay, so we're going to dive on somebody. Okay, Nitro yet to play a factor in this match. He is there though. Come on, Cena, get back in the ring so that I can... I think I'm going to lose my finisher. Oh, maybe just enough time to hit that swanton bomb, and he fucking reversed me. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, well, Nitro, he's distracting me on the outside, but he's not actually participating in the match as of yet. You know, I've not tried a running move with the... Oh, you can do running strong grapples. I didn't try that until right now, and it turns out you can actually do them. I'm having a bad time here, and it's my fault. Well, I tried a suicide dive, but you know what? It's fine. I didn't want to hit it anyway. I mean, dives are overrated anyway, right? Oh, the infamous dragon screw. That's going to really ruin his day. Talk about me with my sprained knee. But we're going to go for a swanton, and we still fucking missed it. Oh my god, that was my fault that time. Cena's actually, he is ready to be beaten. I just suck at this game. Oh, he's like splayed out. If I go for a 450, I nailed it as well. That could be a pinfall. Jeff was staring into the camera there in a really like unsettling way. Didn't like that.
There you have it, our new #1 contender.
Jer sounds like me when I talk. And there you have it. That's kind of wise. Who gets confetti for a #1 contender? And by the way, I'm not even in the main event. Like, there's still another match to go. So now Evolution's going to have to wrestle in this game. Our champion Carlito is going to have to wrestle in confetti. I mean, come on.
This is one superstar who's
yourself. Let's see where he goes from here.
What do you mean, where do I go for? I'm going for the title. I'm guessing that's at the next pay-per-view, though, because this is the pay-per-view. Do I shake Cena's hand or do I sucker punch him? Now, we've tried to be a face for the whole time, and he has been a little bit of a dick to us, but I'm going to maintain the high road here. I'm going to try and shake his hand. Now, this could backfire. We all know how this can backfire. If you've seen my SmackDown Shut Your Mouth playthrough, you'll know that I had a really bad time shaking anyone's hand in that game or attacking them or anything. Every single action I did. Oh, that confetti's gone.
It's a trap.
Wait, Cena went to go shake my hand.
Each competitor earned the respect
Oh.
of the other tonight.
Okay.
Things like that, I'm not surprised.
I mean, I don't know. I was setting myself up there for betrayal, but I'm happy to not be betrayed. Randy Orton beat Carlito. Did Lashley actually beat the trio? Holy shit, that's crazy. Inspiring performance. I have to hand it to you. You did really, really well. You may not have done every single thing I asked for, but as Raw's boss and an all-round fair guy, I feel you did more than enough to be considered a contender for the WWE Championship. Congratulations. What do you mean? Oh, gee, thanks for giving me I won the match. You gave me the chance to win the... Never mind. Respect, bro. Well, I didn't get Edge's respect, but I did get Cena's. That's a lot of reading. I feel pretty good about right now. Sore and exhausted, but good, says Jeff Hardy. John Cena threw everything he had at me, but I persevered and came out on top against a tough competitor. I proved why I deserve respect from the other superstars on Raw, and I hope that I've proven that I deserve to be the number one contender for the WWE Championship. I don't think these guys understand how a number one contendership match works. You usually win it and then you become the number one contender, unless I've got that mistaken. Oh my god. Okay, so we have 3 messages here. So I expect you to audition from Vince.
My daughter Stephanie is holding auditions for WWE Films' latest project. Now remember, the E in WWE stands for entertainment. Landing a leading role might open some doors for you, including main event matches, the chance to compete for the championship. I strongly advise you to take advantage of this opportunity.
So I won a number one contendership match, but you want me to go film a film. Now, Vince, I understand the E stands for entertainment, but can you tell me what the second W stands for? Because I think you're allergic to the word. Get your name in the lights from Stephanie McMahon. Attention all Raw superstars, those interested in auditioning for the new WWE Films project should know that open auditions are going to be held backstage the day before Raw for the next few weeks, starting this week. And because it's a lot easier to market established, well-known superstars, your performances on Raw will be taken into consideration for the audition process. You are all encouraged to participate in the audition process. Okay. And finally, we have a message here from Coach. Scratch my back, scratch yours. What, he's asking for a favor? I don't know if Jeff Hardy is going to be a good person to be a leading role in a film. I'm going to be completely honest. Calling all WWE superstars bazongas. Holy shit. WWE Films has announced that it's seeking a new leading man. Blah blah blah. We've already seen the messages. We don't need to read it again. So looking at the calendar here, I'm very confused. So we don't there's ECW One Night Stand in May, and there's Judgment Day the week after. Now, these are not our pay-per-views. One Night Stand is for ECW. Judgment Day is a SmackDown pay-per-view. So our next pay-per-view is not until June, which is Vengeance. So are we not going to get a title match for another month? That seems crazy, right? That's a long time. Maybe we should audition for this movie. And that's going to be us for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look back at WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Interesting story mode. It's a weird thing that I've won a number one contendership match, but I don't seem to be getting a number one contendership. I'm not getting the title. I'm not getting a chance to even go for the title. Instead, they want me to be a film star. I don't know how that's going to work in my schedule, I guess. But if you'd like to see more like this video, then please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It helps me understand what's right and wrong. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Oh. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.